Lizard.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Flesh and Blood stream. Tonight, we are going to be playing some Iyslander. We have the Damien special for you tonight. For anybody who does not know, Damien finished 11th at Pro Tour Yokohama, and his Silver Age deck was Iyslander. Now, you might be wondering, why am I playing Iyslander? In fact, Scott's already called out my name in the chat and said something about my name plus playing a wizard. So, when we were at Pro Tour Yokohama during the CC rounds of day one, I told Damien, I said, Damien, he said, if I go 3-0 with this Iyslander deck and Silver Age, will you play it at your next event? Well, I was like, yeah, if you go 3-0 at the Pro Tour, I'll play it. I'll play it in Silver Age at my next event. Well, I did not get his deck from him in time to be able to play it at the showdown. So, I'm going to play it at my Skirmish because I'm a man of my word. So, we're going to play it at Skirmish. We're going to be playing Iyslander. That's it. That's the story. I promised Davey we would because he went 3-0 in Sage at the Pro Tour, and we're going to stick to it. He has sent me his updated list for post Pro Tour. And we're going to be trying to make it work tonight. Now, it's been a while since I have played Iyslander. So you guys are going to have to stick with me. It's been a minute. We're going to try and figure it out tonight. Dave, Steve, Scott, Rabble, Psychotic, Chris, Trent, and Chicken. What is up, guys? Thanks for being here. I'm glad you guys are here and hanging out. Means a lot. Appreciate you guys chilling while we are here. Yo, Kevo. What up, dude? This guy just kicked my Olympia butt like 30 minutes ago. Yo, Trent's cooking with some of the new cards, by the way. I mean, it's Olympia, so you got to be careful. Sometimes we burn the kitchen down, but Trent's kind of cooking. I won't lie. Yo, let's go, Steve, with the 7 months of Prime over on Twitch. Steve, thank you so much, dog, for the 7 months. I appreciate that. Means a lot. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Ben? How are you guys? Rose, what's up? How is everybody? Yo, Blizzard? I love that. I love the lizard button so much. That lizard button, I have definitely used it more than I should have. I thought it was going to be like a day or two on the soundboard, but I've really liked it. I've really liked it a lot. Ready to learn this Iyslander deck with you? I'm excited to also learn the Iyslander deck. We played one game of it before the stream, and I lost. So, we're already off to a worse start than Damien. Oh, man. Let's see. It went there, but it didn't pop up. In before set 20 is the all ice set, please. Oh, yo, let's not have an all ice set. That would be crazy. We're in my wheelhouse now. I got to tell you, I played a lot of Iyslander in CC back in the day, but that was really about as far as my Iyslander games have stretched, I would say. Ravenous Rabble is an interesting inclusion. We're going to talk about that here in just a minute. Hall is going to be sick in Silver Age. We actually got a warrior that feels like a warrior. Wait, is Holla good in Silver Age? Yo, I mean, holla at your boy. You know, I know everybody's making that joke, but still. Yo, what's up, Derek? What's up, dude? I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty hyped to play the deck tonight. It's pretty cool. We did have Damien put together the deck and like send it over, like how he would sideboard and stuff like that. So we will be playing with the full Damien knowledge tonight, for the most part. You know, kind of. All right. So the first thing that's really interesting to me is the equipment suite. And hang on, let me turn on Zoom it so I can highlight this because I don't want to pull up one piece. I want to talk about all of this. The 4 main pieces of equipment that we are running are all 4 Blade Beckoner pieces. I mean, that's just interesting to me. Most classes, especially after Pin, got something that kind of upgraded them a little bit, that gave them the ability to play a little bit of a better armor suite than just playing Blade Beckoner pieces. Now, Damien has some sideboard tech we're going to talk about, like armor pieces that we're going to like swap out for different matchups. But the 4 Blade Beckoner, I mean, we're playing the full suite. The head, the chest, the arms, the legs, we're playing it all. And then our equipment piece, or I'm sorry, our weapon is Crucible of Aetherweave. Now, I think a lot of people feel like it is absolutely criminal that you cannot play Waning Moon in this format. Waning Moon would be pretty good in this format. I think it would be pretty solid. But Crucible of Aetherweave is going to have to do for now. It's just going to have to do what we want it to. I will say being able to throw this with like a red Voltic Bolt is pretty powerful. You also get to play, what's it called? Like Ice Bolt. Ice Bolt's another 2 for 5 you get to play. So we get to be on Voltic Bolt and Ice Bolt, which is kind of cool. Gives us more reach, I feel like. So that's kind of neat. Always like having extra reach. Anything that we can do to like try and end games and stuff like that is always a fantastic way to go. So I am all about that. There are a lot of attacks in this deck that we are playing tonight. There's a lot of attacks here. Waning Moon is my favorite Flesh and Blood card. It would not be okay in Sage. I agree. It would be too good in Sage, but it would. I would like to know. I would have liked to have been in the dev room, like when they started testing, right? Like I would have liked to have been in the dev room to have seen what the games looked like with Waning Moon to see how bad it really was in Silver Age. Because, it was on the first ban list, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think it was on the first ban list when they did Project Blue stuff, if I remember correctly. Might not have been. I'm not always perfect about that kind of stuff, but that's what my gut is telling me. If what I remember correctly, I remember correctly. So there are 39 cards in the main deck, and I do believe that some of them come out in certain matchups, and we're going to talk about some of the cards and kind of how they fit into the deck, or at least my understanding of how they fit into the deck. We're going to talk about that because obviously Damien had an idea for every single card he's jammed in the deck. But I'm going to share with you what I think Damien was thinking when he was putting cards into the deck. Let's just I'm going to jump around a little bit here. I'm just going to jump around and talk about different ones that I want to. The first one I want to talk about is Scar for a Scar. Scar for a Scar is a Flesh and Blood staple from the beginning of time, but it works very well in Iyslander because you automatically start down life, and then having an on-rate card that's a 0 for 4 with Go Again in a 20 life format can go a long way. You're able to throw some of these attacks, extend your turn, chip away at your opponent's life total, and then throw some arcane damage to end the game. So I think Scar for a Scar works in most matchups, but it probably shines more in the aggro matchups where we are definitely behind, unless, not like a Guardian or anything where we are trying to go over the top and trying to close out the end game. Although the attacks do a great job of that, Scar for a Scar will probably always have Go Again in the aggro decks, which is kind of neat to know. Works out pretty well. Let's see. I'm going to be honest. Since this is the only stream this week, which I guess we probably should have talked about, this being the only stream this week is kind of weird. We might stream this weekend. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to get to stream this weekend. There's a skirmish on Saturday I'm going to, I think. But this is the only stream this week. Had the Hala Armory deck upgrade video yesterday. And then on Thursday, I actually have a banger of a video for you guys. I have yet to record it. I'm recording it tonight. I am getting a chance to interview Nathan Crawford. And the video is going to be about like trading card game fatigue. Like what happens when you get burnt out? Like how, like when you start to get burned out of the game, you feel like maybe this is where all of your time is going, stuff like that. So that's going to be Thursday's video. Got a lot of family stuff going on this week. So still trying to make sure there's content for you guys that's going to be out there for you all to watch and hang out and see. But yeah, Nathan Crawford video on Thursday is going to be pretty cool. I'm actually pretty excited about that one. So Scar for Scar works great. On the flip side of that, we also need cards like on the horizon to make sure that we have this defensive game plan so that we can stay alive long enough to be able to play our spells and do our thing. A longtime staple of Iyslander has been Ice Eternal. Ice Eternal is most commonly recognized in Iyslander as this like combo kill card. And there are some ways you can use this to like line up and do a lot of damage against like, an Oldham opponent who's looking to like stack and maybe try and fatigue you and things like that. You can kind of go for that like quote unquote like combo kill late in the game. But Ice Eternal is a solid blue. It is a 3-block. It can be disruption, or it can allow you to go for a combo kill. So it fits into Iyslander's game plan pretty much at every axis very, very well. Hey, what's up, Matagon? Dude, how are you? I am taking Iyslander to my skirmish this weekend. I am taking Iyslander to my skirmish this weekend. I'm actually pretty excited. I have not played Iyslander in quite some time, so I'm pretty excited to get like behind the wheel again and play Iyslander. Hopefully I don't get obliterated. Some of the skirmish prizes are pretty cool, so I'm pretty hyped. Talking about some more of the attacks that we have in the deck, we have more of these like Wounded Bull-esque cards. When Iyslander was in CC, cards like Fandle's Fighting Spirit and Wounded Bull were popularized in the Iyslander deck because they were just such good efficient value at gaining life, being like on-rate cards to attack with in your wizard deck, which is cool. But now we also have cards like Look Tough and Chest Puff to be able to fit into that category as well. So we have a lot more consistency of being able to throw attacks, which means we can shoot through our opponent's armor pretty early. And then we're forcing cards out of their hands, meaning they are forced to slow down or eat a bunch of damage against us. And so when we try to end the game with like an arcane spell from Arsenal or on our turn, we don't have to reach as far because the physical attacks have helped us do more along the way. You have your cold foil Frostbite ready? Oh, yo, let's go. I've been playing Jarl and CC. I crave for the ice. Matt, that's so funny. Have you been playing like a fatigue Jarl or like a mid-rangey Jarl? What have you been looking at in CC? I'm just curious. All right. Moving on, talking about some of the rest of the deck, we do have like more spells that I think line up very well. We have like multiple copies of Voltic Bolt. We have the blue as a way to be able to arsenal it and have that arcane reach that we're looking for. The red can actually allow us to go over the top on our turn. We can activate Crucible and then throw Voltic Bolt for 6 arcane damage, which can put in a lot of work. I love seeing that, like just having these like taller spells like Voltic Bolt and Ice Bolt to be able to close the game out means that we have some really cool reach. A really interesting blue that we are able to play in our deck is called Stir the Ether Winds. Stir the Ether Winds is a pretty common Kano card that you see, but having access to the blue inside of Iyslander for this like really big like arcane damage finish with something like Red Emeritus Scolding can really go a long way. Being able to play your next wizard non-attack action as an instant is insanely powerful, and Red Emeritus Scolding fits into this perfectly well, so that we can Arsenal Stir, draw into a hand that has our Red Emeritus Scolding, and then at that point we've probably pitch stacked, so we've probably taken our opponent off of some cards, and we can go for lethal on their turn, trying to go over the top for upwards of 7 or 8 arcane damage, which can close the game pretty fast. I used a bit of all, went 2-1 on Armory on a slow, grindy, only good ice deck, aka Red Arctic, and all the 4 block D-reacts. But playing the aggro one, which was on the Fab TCG article, played a test paper game and sent an Oakenold for 12 dominate, and I pummeled it to 16. Yo, that is criminal, Matt. Pummeling an Oakenold should be illegal, dog. That should be absolutely illegal. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy work. Josh, what's up, dude? We are, in fact, not playing Guardian. We are playing Iyslander tonight, and I'm very excited. I know that normally I'm the Guardian guy, but I do like mixing it up every now and again. All right, so let's take a look at our sideboard. We have some, like, pretty cool... we have some pretty cool one-ofs in the sideboard, which I'm actually very excited to see how it plays out. We have a one-of Arcane Polarity. Excuse me. We have a 1 of Arcane Polarity in the sideboard. Just as like a way to like help against some of the other arcane decks, like whether we're playing against Kano, whether we're playing against an opposing Iyslander. This 1 of Arcane Polarity can just be 4 life at instant speed, which can go a long way. We talked last week or 2 weeks ago about how this card just kind of like fits into like most decks very effectively. So having access to it in our sideboard makes a lot of sense. We have to talk about this one. We have to talk about Ravenous Rabble. Ravenous Rabble is normally a card you see in aggro decks, so like a red line aggro deck to make sure that you can get that 0 for 4 value. But Damien is using this card as like another like quote unquote scar for a scar, even though it comes in for 2 sometimes because we're on 20 blues or 21 blues in a lot of matchups. This can be very powerful. Ravenous Rabble is a powerful extender that just pushes damage, and even if it only comes in for 2 damage, you are extending the turn, and in a 20 life format, that can be all the damage you need to get across the finish line. Just call that one 20. That seems good enough. Okay, Save the Thought is really cool. I like this card a lot. I've been playing Iyslander and Sage for when the inevitable KO community ban happens. I mean, I can see KO being on the ban list, that's for sure. Save the Thought is so cool because we are trading 1 card out of our deck to be able to put 3 like non-attack actions, which means like reach spells, like arcane damage spells, back into our deck, and it makes a ponder token. So we're not actually dealing any damage with this, but this is a very good like anti-fatigue tool whenever we're playing against like an Oldhim or any deck that's playing like AB3 to AB5, looking to try and fatigue us. I think that Save the Thought goes a long way in helping us out with that. Unmovable as a 1 of just lines up well against a deck like Valda, or like really just any deck that's trying to go tall. Valda could potentially be very good into KO. I think that this card has multiple applications, but its main thing that we're looking for is Valda, which did do pretty well at the PT. All right, this one is interesting. Pyroglyphic Protection. If you would be dealt arcane damage, prevent 1 of that damage. At the beginning of your action phase, destroy this. So this is really interesting against like the Mirror or against like Kano, because it allows you to prevent some of that damage and really slow down your opponent, meaning that you're basically just buying yourself some extra life, and it's a blue, so it can be played from Arsenal, which works out really well. We have access to AB5 in our sideboard, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have access to AB5. And then also we have Unflinching Foothold, which works out pretty well as a good like anti-dominate piece. I think this is really solid. So Unflinching Foothold seems to be pretty good as like just that extra sideboard piece to help us out in certain matchups, which I like quite a bit. This is also good for Stack Florian. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. This does deny Florian the combo. So Pyroglyphic Protection comes into play, denies your Florian opponent all of their rune chance, which means that like their 30, like 20 to 30 like rune chance they've stacked up just got negated, which buys you a free turn. So sitting this in your arsenal and then just like throwing things at them from your hand makes that Florian matchup pretty favored for you, I would imagine, as Iyslander. Didn't even think about that. Good call. Yo, that's insane. That is actually insane. Let's see. We'll call that one 23. Good catch, guys. See, this is why I'm so bad at this game. You guys, like, I would be nowhere without chat. Would be nowhere without chat. Martin, Bran, Adam, and Delph. What is up, guys? How is everybody? Appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out. All right, let's jump in. Let's play the deck. I'm excited. We're only streaming until 9 tonight. We got team meeting at 9 o'clock talking about some things for U.S. Nationals and like post Pro Tour Yokohama things, and then recording that fun video with Nathan later, which I'm very excited about. I think Pyroglyphic is pretty bad into other wizards. It feels like it's basically just Florian. That's very fair. That is very fair. Yo, are we about to play the mirror? Oh, I'm also playing with the wrong list. Shit. Hang on. It's not even that I don't want to play against them. I have a list with buttons. Let's see. According to what Damien sent me, you want Rabble against Ira, Wizards, Oldhim, and Valda. That is what you want. That is what you want. That's when you want Rabble. So you want it against Ira, the Mirror, Oldhim, and Valda. This matchup seems cursed. I guess we want to go first to deny them their action point. Probably don't need to deny them dominate. There is no Enigma button here. So I'm assuming we want Rabbles. Do we need Save the Thought here? I guess we can cut and On the Horizon. Yeah, so Thursday's video is going to be a video with Nathan Crawford. We're going to be talking about trading card game like Fatigue, Burnout, and stuff like that. Actually very excited. Yeah, this matchup feels cursed. Or I'm curious to see how this one plays out. I'm gonna Arsenal the Ravenous Rabble. I mean, they're on AB3, which is like actually insane. Let's see if they try to put some stuff into play. If I red source this turn, prevent it. Okay. Yeah, I got the idea from a couple of people, so I thought that would be a fun video to make. I think we're just going to ship 8 and just see how they want to block. Okay. So we have to pay to keep this at 7 because of the drop in the ocean. It's like somersault or something. This just screams that they have a 4 block here. Plus, like, Rabble and Scar. Like, Scar will be on almost guaranteed. Drag down. Okay, so 1 comes over, and that hits Wave of Reality. I wonder if I was just supposed to throw Red Emeritus Scolding here. Yikes. I mean, there could be another attack after this. I guess we'll take 2 here. We fall down to 16 here. Okay. I mean, we're just going to make them pick. Like, I guess they could have, like, a prevention effect or something. We're just going to throw Tall Arcane and try to get this off the board. 1 blue. allows them to block pretty much all of it. No? They decide to just take one. All right. Well, now we have set up. This is a really good hand. We will take 4. As long as they don't end on... That is actually so okay with me. We'll just block like this. I have a lot of things that we can block with later. Look Tough comes in for 8. Scar for a Scar seems like a good place to start. We are down to 8, which is kind of scary, and they're still at 20. Okay. We're going to go Ravenous Rabble from hand. There's a blue on top, so this comes in for 2. Moon Chakra prevents. Wounded Bulls should do a good job of clearing up the board. Prevent 3 of that damage. Okay. So they're still going to fall to 19, and we're going to clear the board here. I'm pretty sure, because they have not transcended. Okay. So we're not super worried about just like... This just deals 3 damage. I mean... I feel like I might be playing this matchup wrong. Yo, what's up, Top It? What do you think? What would you consider... Wait. The greatest hero of all time? The greatest hero of all time? I mean, that's quite a question. The greatest hero of all time, huh? Ability. And then this is going to be 6 upstairs. Greatest hero of all time? I mean, it's probably just Starvo, right? Like, Starvo's up there. Who I consider to be... Oh, you consider... Oh. Oh, sorry. I'm following now. You're saying that you think this is the greatest hero of all time? Interesting. I am intrigued by that. I won't lie. Okay. I mean, saying that Iyslander is the greatest hero of all time is like a really... I don't know. It's just a really interesting prospect. It's interesting to consider that. Like, I mean, I would probably say something like Chain is probably the greatest of all time. If I had to like pick one, it's probably just Chain. So they just leave with a Spectral Shield. Okay. I mean, we could deal 4. Chain is the greatest mistake of all time. Feels pretty accurate. So this deals 4. We have to pitch the Voltic Bolt, and then we're going to yeet 7 at them. So this is going to clear the Spectral Shield no matter what. Ends their turn, which is solid for us. We're going to go red Voltic Bolt to the bottom first. We're going to lead on the red Fighting Spirit. Go back up to 10. Hey, what's up, Dot? Not power level wise. Oh, but all-time favorite. And the only hero that achieved anything close to her in CC has been weirdly Lyeth. Okay, so what's my favorite hero of all time is more the question. My favorite hero of all time? Hey, Kasu, what's up, dude? Hope New Asilio plays defensively and does Arcane on the Ops turn. Iyslander and a trench coat. You're not ready for the distant cousin Shane and Monarch 3. We will Arsenal this for sure. I think I'm content just taking 2 here, right? And if they go for some transcend nonsense, that's okay with me. So now we get to respond to this, right? Frost Spike with this on the stack means that they cannot activate Enigma, which is why we waited. Oh, gotcha. I mean, I like Iyslander a lot. Yo, Michael, what's up, dude? As someone who played a lot of Iyslander, I do really enjoy Iyslander. Like, she is a very, very fun deck, and I enjoy playing her quite a bit. Can't confirm. I played a lot of her when she was in CC. I don't know, my favorite hero of all time? My favorite hero of all time might be Dash IE. My favorite hero of all time might just be Dash IE. I really enjoy Dash. So we'll pitch the photon splicing first. Someone take his Guardian cards now? Yo, easy. Dodge said, let's go, Dash IE. And then I think we're going to do this in snapback to push 4 damage. We're going to Arsenal this Emeritus Scolding. I think I played the first couple of turns wrong. Is Dash IE possibly the most balanced hero to have LL'd? Yes. I think that is like 100% true, without a doubt. Dash IE is probably one of the fairest heroes of all time. And the fact that, like, I mean, she's so good. I love Dash IE. Love Dash IE so much. I miss her every day. Chain, Shane, Lane, and Peter. And Peter? What? I guess we'll just block here. I'm thinking we want to keep these arcane spells in our deck, right? We're going to hope there's no transcend here. No, that was genuinely just the turn. We could leak 2 and Arsenal nothing. I think keeping this in our Arsenal is better. And then we can just chuck this for 8. You thought Verdance was the most fair? I would be curious to know how you arrived at that. I don't mean that to sound rude. I just genuinely, like, how? Like, how is Verdance the most fair hero ever? Like, that's kind of like crazy talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Michael? I could have blocked with Ice Eternal and then kept the attack in the deck. That would have been good. Wait, am I supposed to do this in response? I would like to arsenal this, but I don't see how we're going to be able to do that. I feel like I might have played this wrong. So I really need this to be like the 2 for 7 would be better here. Because if I chuck this now, maybe we're supposed to wait. I mean, we just don't get to Arsenal. I guess we can pitch this first because we're looking for a window to make something happen. So we get to throw this for 5. This requires them to have a blue. They also have one more copy of Oasis Respite in their deck somewhere. They have a big blue sky. Because I think throwing this for 8 as opposed to 7 is just better. But maybe we're supposed to just Arsenal the Ice Eternal. Actually, what if we threw this for 7 and we Arsenal the Ice Eternal? And we just kind of like there's an all red hand coming back up. Maybe that's not correct. Maybe we're just supposed to come off of an Arsenal this turn. And then use our equipment to block. I really do like the idea of attacking for 8 more. I think we're just going to ship 8, actually. I agree. Iyslander without an Arsenal is not a hero. We don't have a hero text, but our opponent's at 7. I agree. There's no way it's Dio. Dio's an extremely unfair hero. I mean, Cerebellum Processor and High Octane's like insanely broken just by itself. They take 1 down to 6. Play a Waning Vengeance afterwards. Well, they can't attack with it, which is nice. So hear me out. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really matter if they just block this. How many spells do we have left worth throwing? There is a Voltic Bolt left in our deck. We have a red Voltic Bolt left in our deck, which is a lot of instant speed arcane damage. I really wish we were 1 lower. So I think we're going to overpitch. We're going to throw this for 5. We're going to Arsenal the Scar is what we're going to do. Now, this is going to be for 6. I lied, which doesn't really matter. I think wasting the Arcane Twining here is just not correct. So we are going to pitch Stir. And we're just going to go upstairs for 5 because 5 or 6 does not matter. We could swing Scar and Arsenal Stir. It was a consideration. It was 100% a consideration I had. We're going to use our equipment, take a little bit of life, and we're going to try to have a big turn with the Scar next turn. We're going to go to 5. I'm probably supposed to block this out entirely, but they would have to transcend here. I think this is fine. I mean, this hand's pretty solid. Okay, so let's see it go again, but their turn is over. Because they have to have resources to do anything else they want to do. They have no way to drop their life total below ours, which is good. We're going to pitch the Twining so that we have it with the Stir. We're going to go 6, which they're going to leak 1 unless they have their last Oasis Respite. It's been a very interesting game. Genuinely thought this was going to go a lot worse for us than it has so far, but it's been okay. All right, 5-all. We have a yellow Ice Bolt to slow them down. I mean, so they get to do this, and then we're going to pitch Frosting. If this is the Oasis Respite, we're going to jam the rest of our equipment in front. Okay. So no life is gained, but they do prevent the Ice Bolt. I have to wait because even though the Frostbite denies them from attacking, I would much rather have the chance to kill it. You either respected the Kano match and won or disrespected it and lost. Ooh, I don't know about that. Like, there were definitely times when I respected the Kano match and lost. Like, that was 110% a world that, like, existed. So I could throw this for 4. And Arsenal. I don't want to Arsenal this, though, right? We just want to leak some damage here. I do like being able to put this on the bottom of our deck. This fits better into the resource curve. I'm probably supposed to hold this for the last Stir, or for the 2 copies of Stir. I think I've not played to the Stir in game well enough, but we'll see what happens. We might just be able to hit them with 2 spells and win the game that way. I really like Arsenal to Timekeeper's Whim because it allows us to like put this back on the bottom of the deck, which is kind of cool, I think. Okay, so they activate Enigma. They overpitch, take 1 down to 4. They have 1 card in hand. I mean, we could deal 6 right here. They block 3, take 3, go to 1. How does Bolt allow us to leak more damage? They both deal 3. I don't understand. I think since we have the Stir, we're just supposed to make this happen, right? Like, they go to 1. We give up an Arsenal for a turn. So this is 6. They go to 1. Oh, sure. Like, it requiring 2 cards. It requiring 2 cards did hurt this turn cycle 110%. So there's an Astral Etchings left in their deck. I want to be able to Arsenal the Stir here is the idea. Or maybe it's just this. The Astral Etchings is like in the next hand, though. It's not in this hand, I'm pretty sure. Should have pitched a red. If I had pitched a red here, we might have been able to just close the game out from here. Really depends. Activate Enigma, sure. So this would deal 3, and then this would be 4. That's just not enough, right? Actually, if they have an Astral Etchings and they play it, they're just dead here, right? So we need to say no blocks and go for the Ice Eternal play on our turn and set them up with Frostbites. Okay. We're gonna pay 6. This is gonna be 3 arcane damage and 3 frostbites. They're probably mostly blues the rest of the way. All right, so if they have a blue, this is going to be, they would have to have, we have to do it with the frostbites on the stack. So we play Voltic Bolt. We pitch Frosting to play Stir. This resolves. We activate Crucible. And then we go upstairs at them for 5. And this should be exactly enough. They should take exactly 1 damage. Okay. All right. All right. Hooray! Confetti! We did it. 1-0. You love to see it. Can't believe we won that Enigma game. I don't know if that's a good matchup or not, but I'm surprised we won that. Cannot believe we won that. I do think that the turn when Toppet said we could have gotten them, we could have arsenaled the Voltic Bolt, it did cost me. I mean, the what's it called? The Timekeeper's Whim is really cool because it's like this recursion piece, but it was definitely better to keep the 2 cost. Our turn would have lined up way better. Yo, what's up, Ian? Yo, Ian, was that you, dog? GG's, bro. GG's, man. That game was very close. I was sweating. I did not think we were going to get there. I think I played the game pretty poorly at the beginning of the game, but I think we ended up like kind of pulling it back together a little bit there, being able to close it out. I have yet to lose to my buddy on Iyslander when I play Enigma. Oh, really? Yo, what's up, Chris? Even pre-Rabblelander, I wiped the floor with Enigma? Oh, really? My man's going to win that Bolton? Win that Bolton? What? Win that Bolton? Dude, man, that was a good game, dude. That was a really good start to the stream, brother. I appreciate the game. Also, hope you're doing well, Ian. I think this is a go first matchup. Valda. Cut snapback. Cut a chest puff. Cut. Leave save the thoughts out. Bring in unmovable is our only change. And we bring in Rabbles too. They're on AB3. I mean, we can just leak damage here, right? Like, this is good. We literally get to just, like, attack for 7. They take 4, and then we just arsenal the Wounded Bull. I mean, who doesn't love that? I wish I lived there. Really? No. How does Iyslander do versus Stack Florian? So heck, like I learned that there is a card in our sideboard here. Let me pull it up and show it to you here. This one, Pyroglyphic Protection. If your hero would be dealt arcane damage, prevent 1 of that damage. the source would deal, which means against Florian, like against stack Florian, we literally just like put up everything we want. Like we just get to put that card in and kind of like have free will, it sounds like. Yikes, what is this hand? No. The Skirmish prize is a Marvel Bolton? Can somebody confirm this for me? Is this accurate? Yo, and they're gonna heave? Bro did not hear this is not very cash money of them. Did they? So we just throw Wounded Bull for 7 and then Arsenal? Feels kind of bad to have to like pitch all 3 things there. Yo, let's go. Sam, my man with 23 months. Sam, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Fellow podcast co-host out here, who apparently, while I went to the bathroom in this past week's episode, was colluding with Taylor on rotation. Little did I know, Taylor was showing me the transcript the other night. We were having a laugh about it. It was pretty funny. I agree. This is not very cash money for us. I agree. I'm glad you understand, Toppet. They lost to too many Starvos in a row. Marvel Young Bolton? Yo, Marvel Young Bolton is baller. Like, I gotta learn this deck. I'm sweating right now. Like, we have to learn this deck. I'm going to sweat my ass off for this. I like that. I like the idea of that, bro. That's like a banger idea. Is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. It's too late to say I'm sorry now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. I think we should block with this, and then we're just going to give the Ola Unmovable. We'll pitch the... Pitch the Voltic Bolt. No. Pitch the Ice Eternal. If they hit us with the old Pumle, which it looks like they're going to, we'll discard the Twining, and we'll just Arsenal Scolding and pass, I guess. Kind of a weird one here. No. So each rune chant is its own separate instance, which means that you have like, which means from there, I guess, no, we'll pitch this. We'll discard the Ice Eternal. So since it's its own source of instance, every time you would be dealt damage, we're preventing one, which means we're preventing each rune chant. Heck, is how that works. It stops all the rune chants, not just one of them. Ka-chow! 4 big ones. Bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang. I sounded just like Bieber. Yo, listen, I was a believer back in the day, okay? I am so glad he had his comeback at Coachella. Like, y'all do not understand how much I like Justin Bieber back in the day. Like, I love Bieber back in the day. Listen to all of his songs growing up. Hey, what's up, Sideboard? Be honest, Zach, when Bolton comes to Sage, he's going to be nuts with flurry tokens. In CC, at least, he can defo swing numbers with red Edict of Steel. Oh, I think Bolton's actually going to be really good. Pommel me. There's no reason to do anything, right? I have free will. We'll just throw 5. Ka-chow. Ka-choom. I mean, when does Bolton get to Sage? Is it right before or right after Nationals? Not that it matters for Nationals. I'm just curious. Yeah, boy, just curious. Ew, get away from me with that, bro. Get away from me with that. So... Ice Bolt we'll deal 3. We block Look Tough and Armor. So if I block like this, I mean, we could give Foothold, but there's no reason to. I can throw Ice Bolt for 4. It's going to deal 3, put them to 7. And then what if we just Arsenal Stir and pass? I think I'm pretty content with that, actually. Because Red Emeritus, if they like tap out for something, could be insane. So they go to 7. Emeritus would be for 8, which means they would have to go down to 1 resource, but it's very doable for us, actually. To just be able to, like, stir and deal a bunch of damage here. Well, not with this hand, maybe, but... Okay. I mean, if you're just willing to pass, I think I'm okay with that. So, they showed us they still have Valhai Riven in the deck. Four go again? Ah! Oh, yeah. They just have that, don't they? That's dumb. All right, hear me out. We're going to pitch away the Scar for a Scar, and we're just going to come in for... We're just going to come in for 6. I mean, Rabble into Scar was also a consideration. It comes out before Nationals. So it's in June, right? It's in June. Did you see Billie Eilish fangirl over Bieber on stage? No, I did not see that. No, I missed that. Listen, Marvel Young Bolton and Sage is going to go hard. I need to win a skirmish. Would you like to know a fun fact about me? I don't think I've ever won a skirmish. No, I won a skirmish. I won the aw. Dang it. Well, we're at 7, so we're still +1 there. I won the yeah, that's right. See, we're better than Evan. That's right. We're better than Evan. What did I win? Okay, so if I block 6, we're actually taking a chance that we die to pummel here, right? What are the other options here? Hang on. I won the skirmish with Blaze. I won that skirmish. I was playing Victor in Sage. If I play Stir, we have 1 floating, 2 reds in hand. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've played. I don't play Blitz very often. Oh yeah, it was Blitz, wasn't it? Yeah. So what if we block 3? If we block 3 and they have pummel, we can go for the win. Because we play this and then Voltic Bolt is for 6. I think that's how it has to be played. Okay. No pummel. Wounded Bull for 8. We can hold this and try to go for lethal. Yeah, I actually really like to block 3 and swing Wounded Bull line. Because it sets us up in a position to where, like, they still have to give us cards here. And we have the Stir, plus we have Stir, plus we have the Voltic Bolt for next turn. God, don't ever tell Damien this, but he might have been cooking with his deck, bro. Damien might have been cooking with his deck. I think I've won a skirmish. I came in second at the first one or the second one I ever played at. The first one I ever played at, I died to Viscera on like turn 2. It was nonsense. And then I mean, down to 5, slowly but surely. But yeah, I've only won 1. Top 4 quite a few, but I've only won 1. Go for the pummel line. You are dead if you go for the pummel line because it's 6 and you can block 1. No pummel, huh? Well, now we get to go Scar for Scar into Voltic Bolt, which is pretty good. Like, I think this is where, like, we just, like, kind of start to win the game. Like, they had a couple of windows early where I think pummel would have been good, and now, like, it's just been... Oh, you won one on Scurv? Oh, no, you won a Scurv. Oh, nice. I thought you said you were playing Scurv. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Are you talking about, like, in that early Viscerai season, Ian? Because that was when I got obliterated at my first skirmish. I didn't even understand what was going on. And my buddy Nathaniel he literally put like 12 rune chants on the play on the first turn of the game, and I was like, what? And then I died. And then like my winning into top 8 of that skirmish, I got fatigued by an Oldham. I was playing Dash, like OG Dash back in the day. What do they have here? I don't have to do anything fancy, right? Like, I literally just get to do this. Like, I don't have to do anything. Like, are they holding a Steadfast or something? That's what I'm afraid of. Is that they're holding like a Respite or a Steadfast or something. I mean, they might just be holding blues. Could be Oasis. Oasis, Polarity, and Steadfast are all like very reasonable cards to play in Valda. I say as someone who played those cards in Valda. Okay. Please just throw the hammer at me again. I'm going to block Chest Puff and this if you do. We can still kill them if they go for the pummel. They just said good game in the chat. They had Crash and Bash. Okay, so we're going to throw Rabble at them for 4! Ah! Banger! You love to see it.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
And then 6. It's like if they don't have an instant, we do win this one. It's like they had to have another Respite. No, it wouldn't have mattered because they have this face up in Arsenal. So blue and Respite. No, they would have lived exactly. And then they're out of things. So like on our turn, we draw enough to kill them with Voltic Bolt. Would have been fine. We could have killed them with the Voltic Bolt. Hooray! Iyslander 2-0, baby. It's looking good for that skirmish on Saturday, huh? Yeah, I've got a skirmish this Saturday, and then I've got another skirmish like 2 weeks from now, I think. What is QSMP, Michael? What is that? Shared the Billie Eilish moment in your Discord? All right, hang on. You kind of got me curious now, dog. Like, I just want to know what it was. Oh, in the general chatting? All right, I can't listen to it with sound because I don't want to, like, you know, ad revenue and whatnot. You guys know how it is. Is that her just like going up to the stage with Justin Bieber there? Oh, look at her freaking out. That is so cool. I love that both of them got to have this moment. Oh, that's so cool. Good for them. That's awesome. I love seeing happy moments like that. Makes me happy. It's good to see other people happy. QSMP is a Minecraft server with people from around the world. From around the world. What does that mean? I like what? I don't understand. Fi and Dash are probably the same sideboard if I had to guess. I don't think we want Unmovable. They're probably the same sideboard. I would assume. Shout out to Damien for hooking us up with the buttons, bro. What do we think about Winter's Bite? What do we think about Hang On to the Look Tough? Let's go 7. Ka-chow, gain a life. I enjoy seeing other people suffer. Josh, that's miserable, bro. Like, I know it's your bit for the stream, bro, but like, come on, dude. Like, come on now. We're vibing. We're having a good time. No reason to be catching all this hate. We can block 4 Arsenal Snapback. Yeah, let's play it. Frostbite. Around the world. That's what I thought of, Martin, when you said that, bro. I hope that's what you meant. Buttons make you lazy? I don't know that I entirely agree with that, but okay. I don't know that I entirely agree with that, my friend. No, I'm Dirty Dan. Dude, you guys are just like, I'm stimming. You guys are just saying shit that I like think of from my childhood. Y'all are killing me over here. Haha, Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. Damn it. Now it's all I'm going to say all night. I asked for buttons because, like, it's Damien's deck. I want to know his thought process when we play it. You know what I'm saying? 7. No. 7. Buttons help me fasten the W. You know what I'm saying? Tell him, Martin. QSMP is pretty cool because it has real-time translation built into it, so people can real-time translate into multiple languages. So basically, you're just playing like Minecraft, is what I'm understanding based off like Dot's thing. Like, you're just playing Minecraft with like translate built into it. Like, no shade, that's cool. I'm just curious. I don't want to let you opt one, bro. Oh, we should have saved some of our equipment. I was baited. Yeah, I guess we'll go to 13. Tell him, Cyborg. Tell him. I'm convinced that if people ever stop watching me, it'll be because I just make too many, like, I'm too, like, over the top about shit, I guess. Like, I'm convinced that's what it'll be. World around the world around. It's a scary place to be in Damien's head. Nah, Damien's all right. Damien's all right. Damien's a good guy. Damien, like, as much as I love Damien, that like he can be a little much sometimes, but Damien is aware of that. And honestly, the one thing I've learned about Damien is that like if I'm overwhelmed or like if I'm like having a hard time like processing a mental situation, if I like ask him to like calm down a little bit, he will. Or he'll like walk off and go talk to somebody else, which doesn't bother me because like I feel like over encumbered in that moment, you know what I'm saying? So like and Damien's a good guy. Oh, what promise did I make, Jay? So I promised Damien that if he went 3-0 day one of Pro Tour Yokohama, in Sage, I would play his Iyslander deck at my next event. Well, I did not get to play in the showdown because honestly, I wasn't thinking. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, I don't think we can take that much damage now. That's kind of crazy. I don't think we can take all that. Going down to 2? I mean, we blocked 6. And we're going to attack for 4, but we're still at 8. But I promised Damien I would play it at the next event. I did not play it at the showdown because honestly, I didn't think about it. And so now I have a skirmish this weekend and I'm going to play his Iyslander deck. But your wife meeting him at that dinner was hilarious? Oh, 100%. What happened? Did you try to undo? What just happened? Oh, okay. All right. They said no, they were just lagging. All right, so we're all good. Yes, I totally played Prism at an event. I totally did not forget about Prism, and I definitely played Prism at an event. Absolutely, 110%. That happened. I owe you all a Prism event. I was actually gonna try and go to the Cincinnati 5K and play Prism there. To make up for me not getting to play it during RTN or ProQuest season. And my brother's graduation is that weekend, so I will not be going to the Cincinnati event, unfortunately. But don't get me wrong, it's my brother's graduation. Like, I'm not sad that like I'm getting to hang out with my brother. I love hanging out with my family. I've been very fortunate to be blessed with an amazing family, and an even better selected family. Damn, am I gonna have to block this? Are we just never gonna get to play this fucking snapback ever? I mean, this is gonna be for 4. Wait a second. I could go to 2, block this, and then throw a bunch. Yeah, I was about to throw. Yo, we're good. We're good. I would love to come to Cincinnati. It's my brother's graduation, Rose. Like, listen, I would love to be in Cincinnati because I would love to play Prism at like something where like, and I don't want to say it doesn't matter because there's PTIs on the line, but at the same time, like it's not like the Pro Tour or something. Of course, I say that I went 4-4 at the Pro Tour. Clearly, I'm washed. Clearly, I'm washed. Mom's spaghetti or whatever people say. 2 blues. A little surprised that she had 2 blues there. So if I throw Scar for a Scar and they don't block, it could be good. It's also possible, to Steve's point, that maybe that's why people watch me, because I'm stimming all the time. I mean, listen, I understand I'm a lot. I understand I can be a lot. You lie just like Victor? Yo, Matt, easy. What's up, Bing? I'd be happy to see you in the finals. Let's hope Gravy cooperates in Cincinnati. I hope Gravy cooperates for you in Cincinnati as well. I would love to hear about you winning an event. Is this on-hit effect that important? I go to 1, and I get to put my opponent to 1. I mean, that's pretty good, but we have to be careful the rest of the game, right? Because, like, we're out of life, we're out of armor, we're out of everything. And we don't have a way to, like, instant speed win the game. Wonder if this is a good matchup for us. This wizard nonsense is hurting my eyes. Kafrika, what's up? I mean, I guess we can just block 4 here. They don't have a lot of resources, but they must have another attack they can throw at us. Yeah. Yep. Not sure how we should have won that one. That's definitely one of those games I would go back and review and like try to figure out like what happened, like how we could have won. I agree. I think we're just dead. I agree. I think we are just dead.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good
Day, sir. I love that so much. I don't know. I don't know what we could have done there to have won. Yeah, the overblast hurt quite a bit. The overblast hurt quite a bit. I won't lie. That felt like one of the real turning points in the game. Them having the overblast was pretty tough. Did not feel great for us. I'm just glad we're not struggling to find games tonight. We love dashing. That's right. Tell them, Michael. I do actually really enjoy the dash deck. I just wish you had an item that wasn't hyperdrive. Like, I wish you could play almost any other item that didn't suck. Like, I get why you can't play Teklo Pounder. An item that starts in play for 6 extra value is insane in Sage. But, like, I don't know. I just kind of wish that, like, you could play Chamber or something. I was told to go first into Briar. We're on 1 Rabble, so we board the same way we do for Phi, except we play the AB 1 chess piece. You know, spoiler season is rough when I'm digging through legendary creatures to build an EDH deck to pass time. Yo, I'm so ready for spoiler season, and I'm so ready for you guys to see my spoiler card. Plus my video. I low-key love the video. And by low-key, I mean high-key. There's nothing low-key about it. I think we should arsenal the Ice Bolt, right? They're on 0 AB, so we can push 4 damage here. Yo, what's up, Josh? Oh, trying to snipe me, huh? This is weird. Like, do I want to activate this? We can pitch Frostspike and on the horizon, and then arsenal the Ice Bolt. We could also just keep the 4 block in our hand. Whatever. We'll push 4 damage. I mean, it's 4 damage, right? I have a question on deck building. Have you ever been in a position where you like a build, but notice no one else has it? How can I tell I'm not lost in the sauce? Yo, Kafrika, that's actually a baller question. It can be tough sometimes. It can be tough sometimes to tell that you are lost in the sauce, you know? Like that is very real. What happened? This did not deal arcane damage to me. That's weird. I would rather save this for 1 extra point, so I don't think this is correct. I think we'll just go to 17. They didn't target themselves because they can't pay. And they went to 16 off of what we did. Oh, really? That sucks. That feels bad. Let's hit him with the ice bolt here. Like, I think we'll just throw 4 at him. Our turn's also pretty good. The question is, are we going to keep the rabble or are we just going to block with it? I think we'll go to 13. I'm stuck between Dash and Valda for the skirmish. What are your decision points on thinking between those? So Kafrika, I mean, it can be a little tough to like tell when you're lost in the sauce. Like that is like one of the times when honestly, like as weird as it sounds, like I lean on chat for that kind of stuff. Like I'll be like, chat, like RB crazy. Like, do y'all think I'm like coping hard or like what are you guys thinking? Or like I just kind of ask you guys those questions sometimes. So I don't know. It's a tricky question to like always answer because there are times when like I get lost in the sauce a lot. I don't know. I don't know that there's like, I don't know what the definitive best way to be able to tell that you're lost in the sauce would be. I'm like really thinking about that and I'm kind of struggling with that. I'm just going to level with you. I'm kind of like racking my brain and like struggling to come up with a great answer here. Oh, it's for 4 again. Bang! Shooter's going to shoot.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Bosch in the corner. 3. Bang! I don't know if you guys are NBA fans or not, but I don't know. Like there have been times where like I've been lost in the sauce with Victor. Like that has been a thing that has happened before. And it's tough to like know if I'm actually in the sauce or like if I have a good plan. And now thankfully now, like, you know, like my team helps me with that a lot to like help me figure out stuff like that. That is also true. Like to Rose's point, like I don't want to like bury this into the ground like, you know, the person who like Michael Jordan never made his team because like that like not to quote Thunderstruck too much, but every kid who ever sucked hung on to that. And like I'm one of those kids. I was not great at sports. But if you have a deck that is winning and you are like it's working well for you, continue to play it. You know what I'm saying? Like play it. Yo, let's go. Matthew, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube. I appreciate that a whole bunch. Thank you. Thank you. Means a bunch. Thank you. The world around the world around the world. I think I'll take 2. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That is so wrong. We should jam these like every day of the week and twice on Sunday. We should jam those. Yeah, like, I mean, the example I would use is that I almost made top 8 of Pro Tour London, not playing Serenade and Skizzik and Aurora, which looking back on it was objectively incorrect, but it was working for me. We're going to cover this up. We're going to hit him with the Ice Bolt for 6. Close game. I thought I should have had it on the turn after Overblast. Block 3 more instead of loading gun since it did nothing anyway. Oh, Michael, was that you? Did you just play Dash against me? Bro, was that you? I didn't even know that was you, dog. That's hilarious. It was a really good game. Are you playing Bolton or Betsy? If so, lost in the sauce 100%. Donnie, that's hilarious. London has your best result, therefore you need to go back to England to get your England buff. Yo, I actually love this train of thought. I kind of love where Dave's at right now. Dave's kind of cooking on the idea that, like, I need to come back to the UK to do well. I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, Dave's logic isn't flawed, but I love it. So we're probably going to try and eat a bunch of damage this turn. Okay, well, the good news is that we can't die to Lightning Press. Am I going to see the MJ movie? MJ movie. When you say MJ, I immediately think of Michael Jordan. So I'm really curious to know what you're referencing. But to be safe, go to Scotland so we can say it's England specifically as a backup. That's so funny, Dave. You played so many Aurora games when she was around. Felt like every night stream was Aurora. So it showed in your gameplay in the list you felt comfortable. I mean, that's very true. I did nothing but play that hero. Getting dash over the top of block slop can be tough, Matthew. That can be tough. Oh, Michael Jackson? I don't know. Just like being honest, I don't know. I haven't got that far. So take 5 down to 2. And then from here, they're bluffing. They have nothing. 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 Yo, Havoc, what's up, dude? I am playing Dash. It just looks nothing like the top table list. Yo, you're playing Dash in Sage? Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me, especially if it looks nothing like the people that are winning currently. Talk to me. Like, that has my interest. That has my interest. There's no shot they're passing. We are so lucky. I did just buy my Vegas tickets and hotel. Yo, let's go, dude. Let's go. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, man. Hope you get to feeling better. But I'm glad that you were just able to buy your Vegas stuff. I'm excited we get to hang out in Vegas, dog. I'm going to stick with my list. I like the pummels, but they aren't aggressive. Wait, well, you like pummels, but they aren't aggressive enough for you. Pummel's like one of the most aggressive cards in the game. What do you mean? What do you mean? So my turn's just going to be 4. That is so unfortunate. Dang, we could have been like juicing here. How close is Vegas for you to drive? I mean, we're just trying to block 3 cards next turn. Dash's only bad matchup is Valda? I don't believe that. Like, Oldham is unwinnable for you, Michael. Like, and I mean, like, I feel like it's actually just like 0%, right? Why does Runeblade have more instant reaction speed damage than 2 of the wizards? It is quite interesting. Runeblade's very good. Drawing the 4 block is very good here. Okay. That's not good. I feel like I've gotten myself into quite the predicament here. We know they have the Sigil of Voltaris in hand. We get to attack for 8. I agree, we are in quite the pickle. Dash only loses to Valda. Am I tripping? Did I not just say Oldham? Did I not say Oldham? If I didn't say Oldham, I apologize, Michael. I meant to say Oldham. I'm saying like Oldham, like the... Oh, wait. We should just send 6 Arcane? That would be so much better, right? I'm such an idiot. I'm not even thinking. This is so much better. I'm trying to read chat. I'm on autopilot. I mean, if we die, that would feel really bad. All right, we do not die. Whew, Jesus. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Thank you, Dave, for pointing that out. Hooray! With chat's help, we win! Confetti! I need y'all to know, Carly was making fun of me the other day because I always say hooray after I hit the confetti button. Like, Carly just out here, like, trolling me, bro. No, they were at... What? They were at 4? Let's see, they took 6 to -2, so if I attacked for 8, they blocked 5. Yeah, they would have blocked 5 and went to 1. We would have killed them next turn, but like that was the best way to actually win the game. Yeah, no, they were alive at 1. English buff helped me, did it. No one plays Oldham anyway. All right, Michael out here with jokes. Oldham was like the 3rd most repped deck in Sage at the Pro Tour, dog. What are you talking about, bro? We can go first to deny them Arsenal. I mean, I'm assuming this is the Valda sideboard. Yo, did I not just click the Valda deck? Valda. Put that unmovable in there, BB. Verified hooray hater. Yeah, Carly was just like giving me grief about that. And I was like, yo, just out here throwing shade because I'm happy. Crazy work. AB2, huh? So, talk to me, Goose. Whatcha? 6 Arcane. Does Skirmish equal Pro Tour? Yes. No, probably not. But yes. It feels like it does at my Skirmish. I have a lot of very sweaty locals. I mean, maybe PT is like me being a little dramatic, but it's pretty sweaty. It's pretty sweaty. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if we get hit with the Pumlay here, it's gonna feel bad. Juice me, daddy. Things I say and then stare into the camera. I don't know how y'all put up with my ass, bro. On God, for real, for real. Y'all just out here vibing. Low key, I was as nervous for my first skirmish as I was for Yokohama. I mean, to be fair, like as your progression builds, you get more nervous for different things, right? Like I actually think that's like a clash of heads. What the hell? I actually think that's a like pretty like reasonable thing to feel. I understand that. I get what you're saying. My list is still Hyperdriver, but I solo pistol and run cards like Rotary Ram over penetration script. Also run Okay, now Combustible Courier is where it's at. You will never, and in case you didn't hear it, I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Never have to twist my arm about playing Combustible Courier. Combustible Courier is probably one of my favorite cards of all time. For no reason. It's a 2 for 4. Potentially 2 for 7. But it's so good. I love it so much. Block Voltic Bolt. Block like this, take 3. Rabble into 7/8. Or maybe just some Arcane and then Arsenal this. Feels fine. Oh, Magnetic Shockwave is awesome. Like, listen, only real ones know about Magnetic Shockwave, dog. Oh, and a red! Ugh! We are cooking with reds off the top of the deck tonight, bro. Absolutely cooking. Somebody get Gordon Ramsay on the phone. I'm more nervous for PQs than I was for Worlds last year. So I guess I'm kind of surprised to hear that from you, Rose, because like you're pretty like I know you're an experienced player, and like IV, obviously, like you could be as well. I just don't know, as much. I know a lot about Rose's background, so. I mean, I guess we just do this, and then we try to go hopefully 4 into 8, because we are cooking. We are maestros in the kitchen. Another one for 4.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Oh, yes. We are living it up tonight. We could also just throw this. Nah. I was like, we could just discard the photon splicing and just like go for a lot of Arcane. You're burning all your luck. Skirmish about to be Babbles. Yo, it's so base, Sam. It's probably exactly what's going to happen to me. I'm going to come back from my Skirmish and be like, this deck sucks. Damien's the worst. Blah, 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 blah. You guys like my impersonation of myself? Not nervous for Nats, especially because I only get 1 day of week. I mean, listen. We're going to have a good time in Nats. Oh, we are taking 4 so fast. It's crazy, bro. We're going to end up with one of these ice bolts in the arsenal. Haha, ka-chow. You've activated my trap card. Flavo. Dang. Ah! No. No. 5. Big ones. This is making me confident, and I'll take it to my Skirmish. All Rabbles will be for 2, and people will laugh at me. Dave, that was not the message you're supposed to be receiving right now. In fact, I feel like you're receiving the opposite of the message that I wanted you to receive. Man, we can't really do much with this hand if we block. I really don't want to block with my attack. I would like to keep my attack. I mean, there's 2 more of the 2 for 7s in the deck. We're out of Rabbles. This is the last Scar. I think we're just supposed to do this. It's unfortunate, but... Ooh, Stir. My stomach was making the rumblies that only hands could satisfy. I want to see the courier list. I also want to see the courier list. Kafrika has, like, really got my, really got my attention peaked here. What is this list they're playing? I'm so befuddled by what they're playing. Whatcha? 4. Give you a frostbite. How do you want to deal with this? They take 4. I'm a little scared. Okay, hear me out. Oh. I forgot this is for 9. They're going to play Arcane Polarity, which is fine. I'm going to crack this and we're just going to block. Unfortunately, I can't take the damage. And they're at 8, which means we get to block like this. Take 3. Maybe we're just supposed to block 9. I don't know. That's a tough decision. Like, them having, like, oh, that was so bad for me. That was such a bad exchange for us. Maybe I was a little too aggressive there with my decision making. But I also like to do well. I mean, yeah. No, I get that. Like, listen, you do not have to explain that to me. I understand. So we can block 6, throw the Ice Bolt, Arsenal the Unmovable. If they play the Pummel here, we just get to play the Unmovable from hand. So we have protection. All right. Crucible. 6. We're getting fatigued. I feel like we're getting fatigued. No polarity, please. All right. They're back to 8. We have it unmovable. We're going to have to use Stir to close this game out. Red Ice Bolt on top, okay? Do you have to be the best to listen to when I'm doing cardio? You are hilarious. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it. Let's take a card. Target opponent. We're going to activate Crucible and pass. We are moderately protected from most things they're looking to do here. Like, yellow Crush Confidence is just crazy, bro. I think I'm going to look to just play the Unmovable. Maybe we can try to go for like a kill them setup here. I mean, if we can push 4 off of this, if we can play the Unmovable, push 4, and then Arsenal Emeritus Scolding, we're not far from killing them, right? Which is kind of cool. I have to see what's left in my deck. Hang on. No red Voltic Bolts. 1 red Ice Bolt. And isn't there another red one? Emeritus Scolding. There's 1 more red Emeritus Scolding. So we're going to block. Is there a blue? There's 1 more blue Emeritus Scolding. We're going to block 3. If they play Pummel, we'll play the Unmovable. If they don't, we'll go to 2. I mean, this has Pummel written all over it. All right, we cover this up. Red Ice Bolt. If they don't have any prevention, puts them to 4. A 1-card block here would go hard. I don't feel like this is correct. I don't know how I feel about this, but like sending 7 does not seem to be the play. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just like with all the block cards they have in their deck, I feel like we're just kind of leaning into what they want, right? Frostspike could go a ways in slowing them down. So I need these 2 cards. Or I'm sorry, I need these 2 cards. I can block 6. If they go for the pummel play, we pitch this to Crucible, discard this, and it's 6 arcane damage. And we block this way to force out their pummel. This is 6, you AB 2, and it's exactly lethal. But waiting means that we're guaranteeing that we could not die. There was no shot for us to die to Oasis Respite there. For us to go for it and die to the Oasis Respite. Confetti! Hooray! Yo, this deck's like actually kind of like gas, bro. Damien's kind of cooking with this list he's got put together here. I'm kind of vibing with the deck that Damien put together. Also, guys, thanks for being here and hanging out tonight. Appreciate you guys chilling on a random Tuesday. In case you guys missed it, this is the only stream of the week. With the way like we've got a bunch of family stuff going on this week, so this will be my only stream this week. Ooh, interesting. This will be my only stream this week, and then we have a video coming out on Thursday. Gonna try to get a video out for Friday, but I'm not sure yet. Just with like all the stuff, like I'm pretty busy at work and with family stuff, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get all of that done. But we're gonna see what we can make happen. Yo, Duke and GG, man. If that was you, buddy, GG. That was a really close game. Yeah, we're just gonna click the 5 button. I have no idea what's correct. AB2. Okay. Oh, yeah, Kafrika. I'm going to pull it up after this. Yo, what's up, Emma? Woohoo! As I'm being infected by Emma's shenanigans. Shenanigans? Somebody say shenanigans? Hey, Farva. What's that place you like with all the shit on the wall? Shenanigans? You guys talking about shenanigans? Yo, let's go. Devastator, thank you so much for the 3 months of Prime support over on Twitch. I appreciate that. Thank you. It means a lot. It's a running joke for Emma now that like it was in Montreal. He would do something, and every time he would say something, he would go woohoo, and like it's ingrained in my brain. It's like a new stim for me. It's a new thing for me to say. Winner's Bite. Hopefully they don't pitch a blue. They probably will. Dude, I have no idea what was going on with you, bro, but it was hilarious. We're going to Arsenal the blue Ice Bolt. We're going to throw 6 Arcane at them. And then Arsenaling the blue Ice Bolt should set us up pretty well. Finally, a playable Guardian deck is crazy. Oh, yo, Emma, it has been requested that you critique the dash list that Kafrika has sent us. I'm going to take a look at it after this game if you want to take a look at it with us, Emma, if you're going to be around for a minute. We'll wait. I am in a RAM, but if it's done, I am down. What? Did images say words, or am I having a stroke? Like, did Emma actually just say words? Oh, League of Legends? Oh, bro, yeah, no, tell you what, we're gonna Arsenal this Voltic Bolt next turn. I mean, we're doming upstairs. No, bro, I don't know a Ram. I barely know her. Yeah, my bad, guys. I don't play League. I don't know League. Clearly, I do not know ball, as it were. We're gonna block with our legs first because I do what I want. How are you going to attack?
Let's freaking go. You love to see it.
Interesting. Yo, let's go, Luke. Thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. Thank you. Guys, if you are here for the first time and you are new to the channel, we got some questions we ask everybody when they're new. Maybe you've heard them, maybe you haven't. If you haven't, I'd love to know more about you. Those questions are, what's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? Tell me about yourself. Love to get to know more about you while we are chilling tonight. 6 big ones coming at ya. It stands for all random, all mid lane. Yes, I knew that. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's a Taylor armor block? Well, first off, your mom. It probably was not the most correct use of my armor. But I'll tell you what it was, though. The most fun use of my armor. How about that? If you have attacked 2 or more times with weapons this turn, create a copper token for each weapon attack that is hit. Yeah, I don't know. Cards, things, words, I guess. First off, I cannot believe you just spelled my name that way. That's criminal, Luke. The questions are, what's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? Those are the questions. It's like Oldham, but worse. Yo, Damien swears this is the sauce, bro. Damien swears this is the sauce. Come on. Come on. Come on. No! Katsu is sick. Let's go. And a Chicago dog. I've still never had a Chicago dog. I've got to have one, though. I've never had one, but I need to have one. Randy just out here trolling. Yo, Randy's literally in the YouTube comment section, just like saying, give me back Count Your Blessings. And then on top of that, Noob responds to his comment and says, imagine Fatigue Victor with Count Your Blessings. Like, what? Like, what? Like, why? Why? The sauce is moldy. Dave, that's so good. Oh, my God. Fatigue Victor with... It just sounds crazy. And like, not in like an, oh my God, that's so much fun way, like a, oh my God, we're psychos. I mean, can we just push 4 damage here? Like, is that what I'm seeing? We just throw 4 in Arsenal the Emeritus Golding? Probably Arsenal the Ice Bolt, right? So we can disrupt. It's fine. I'd love to recycle Count Your Blessings with Scuba. Everybody just needs to stop talking. Everybody just needs to stop talking. Absolutely not. I'm kidding. Please don't stop talking. Like, I'm the streamer guy. I come here for attention, clearly. But like, Jesus, you guys are psychos. Psychos! Rose is a knower? Oh my God. Gonna vomit. But am I gonna get like blade flurried here? Only drawing one blue is criminal. I just want new back? Man, I don't want that either. Like, why does everybody want to play this like heinous shit? Why can't y'all just play like normal decks? Y'all are killing me. I won't do anything heinous. I'm immediately with Ian. I think Ian's onto something here. You won't do anything? Sure. Sure you won't. Like, dude, I want new back. I want Chart the Highseas back. Like, I'm surrounded by people who don't know ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we all just enjoy a good cranial crush effect, you know? Or like a sink below effect. Like, I'm just saying. 4 blocks and 3 for 8s go a long way. When you want to lose. What? Who the hell said that? Swear. I told Carly not to talk about this nonsense, but she wasn't having it, I guess. And y'all got hate for us. I want my chart back? No. Have I considered that I suck? Most of the time when I'm laying in bed, yes, chicken, a few times. Or I'm sorry, not chicken. Foxy, yes, I've considered that at night when I'm laying in bed, wallowing in self-pity. Yes. Yes. Okay, so this is for 6. Or this is for 5. We can't stop this attack anyway, right? So we should at least make them choose. Like, if they A-B, they can't pay for the Frostbite, right? So they have to go to 1. And then we go to 5. This gets go again. I mean, I guess I could have just jammed 2 cards in front of this. And then this is for 2. Block 3. Pray to God we don't die to end the swing. And then just chuck 7. That's just wrong, right? Like, we're just supposed to do this. Arsenal the Ice Eternal. And then just set up for the win. Barring we don't draw a bunch of reds. I mean... And we only need to push 1 damage, right? Have they shown us an Arcane Polarity? They have. They've shown us 1 Arcane Polarity. Nah, we're living on the edge. They don't have it. They don't fucking have it. They ain't got it. They ain't got it. They had something. That's definitely not what I thought it was. When they played a card, it scared me. Temple is a balanced card. Give me that back and then your cranial is good. Sam, as much as I appreciate how you're trying to manipulate me in the situation, that doesn't exactly check out there, dog. Victor player says he knows ball. You can't dunk like a Vincent player. All right, now listen. Listen, Vincent players might know ball, okay? I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment of truth. I'm on the edge of glory. Oh, I love that song. Never skip a Lady Gaga song. It's the law. What the fuck is this? Okay. This comes in for 7. Pitch will look tough, because all our attacks suck. This comes in for 6. I'm bad. Thank God it's still enough. Please, no Oasis Respite. One time, tell me about it, opponent. My opponent, I'm sure they're a good person, but die like a dog. Damn it! Damn. So my opponent's going to take 1 from this? Yo, this is hella sad. We're cooked, bro. We're about to get cooked by whatever the hell they're cooking up over there. I'm low-key on God, for real, terrified. Red Blade Runner? Ew. Yeah, bro. I mean, roll me over. Like, rotisserie chicken, my ass. We are done. What? What? Not like this. No. What is happening? Brother, we just got cooked by Dominate?
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yo, that was crazy. Dude, yeah, I think me and most of chat just read Push Forward for the first time. That was insane. Okay. This was the Iyslander deck that we played tonight. Hang on, let's pull up this Dash deck. Let's pull up Kafrika's Dash deck. They said they sent it in the Discord. Oh, not in the Discord, to me on Discord. Gotcha. All right, it's a February link, so we're going to trust it. We're going to trust the link. Not normally a big link truster, but you know. Punching Gloves? Okay, interesting. Oh, I guess it's probably just your best arm piece. That's kind of crazy. So you're on you're on AB3 when you need it. Okay, you're on a lot of the usual suspects here. Dive through data, Fender Bender. You are on Hyperdriver. Ooh, I love this Speed Demon. I love this Speed Demon. I actually like this a lot. Okay, and then we have a lot of sideboard cards. Yo, Yodel. Yo, Yodel coming out of the sideboard is crazy. Listen, I'm all about some Yodel. I was convinced to play Yodel in Emma and Jesse's original Puffin deck. Original Puffin deck. Yo, Rotary Ram. Now you're taking me back to like OG Blitz. I played in a Blitz Battle Harden at the first Pro Tour. And I played 2 copies of Rotary Ram. It actually won me a game. I was able to put it back on the bottom of my deck in the Dash Mirror, and it won me a game, which is hilarious. Put a Steam counter on Hyperdriver you control. The next attack you boost this turn. Oh, we're playing Recharge? Yo, you're on all the sauce. Woo! This is interesting. Okay, Payload. Payload should be a card, right? Like, Payload's just good, right? I like Payload. I think Payload should be like an easy 2 of. I love that card. I know why we don't play it over Rev Up, but I'm just saying. I like that card a lot. Anyway, deck looks cool, man. Actually, I might snag this and play it later. Guys, thank you so much for being here and hanging out tonight. I appreciate you guys chilling. Don't forget, this is the only stream this week. We have a video coming on Thursday. It is about burnout and trading card games. How to move forward after your hero hits Living Legend. That's going to be our video on Thursday. I am recording that with Sir Nathan Crawford here in just a little bit. He's going to share some thoughts, and we're going to walk through this like topic of ideas with him. So it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a cool video. We'll have that on Thursday, and then maybe a video on Friday. Not sure. Skirmish on Saturday, and then maybe a stream on Sunday. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all chilling. Yeah. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.